Is America at a crossroads? I feel like it is, but your mind is far advanced beyond my brain.
Jim, let me answer it this way. Every election we say this is the most important election.
Yes.
You know what? This really is.
This one
no
really
kidding.
is.
And the reason is
It's
the Marxist movement in America has now taken solid root.
The Marxists?
The Marxist movement in America has taken roots and is now beginning to show fruit. Think about it. How many of the, 23 or maybe it's 100 Democratic candidates right now?
Yeah, anywhere between 23 and 100.
How many of them are not socialist? How many of them are not pushing socialist ideas, to include Joe Biden now? All of them are trying to express themselves in terms of socialism. Well, what is socialism? It is Marxism. It's Marxism. The Marxists have so embedded themselves in our society today. So is this a crossroads? What if Bernie Sanders was the next president?
I'm scared.
You might as well close up here first of all.
Yeah, we might as well. You're right.
The tax burden on the average American, but you will get, free Medicare, you'll get free college tuition. You're going to go back to school at some point, I'm sure, Jim. And look, this is in 1958, let me just say this, and part of what they were going to do is they were going to thwart our education system. They were going to start taking out history and teaching socialism so that ultimately communism would prevail. Well, they've done all those things. They were going to get men hopelessly hooked on pornography to destroy the families. They were going to convince women that motherhood was a burden and that they didn't have to be burdened with that to get more babies aborted.
Yeah.
So now, after in 1958, when they wrote that, we guffawed and said, these people are nuts. Well, now look at it. So are we at a crossroads? What if one of these 23 people becomes the President of the United States with these socialist, Marxist, communist ideas, and you can't separate those three terms? It's all part of the same thing. What if one of them actually does get to be the President of the United States? So are we at a crossroads? You betcha. And we need to put people in the House of Representatives and the Senate and the state legislatures and the city governments that understand and support the whole idea of a free market system and the freedoms that were provided in our Constitution.
Yes.
Because the reason that you see an all-out assault on our faith today, Christianity is the only one that's under attack.
Right.
There's always been anti-Semitism, but it's Christianity. And why is that? It is because Karl Marx in the Communist Manifesto said this: my objective is to dethrone God and destroy capitalism. He went on to say religion is the opiate of the masses. He was a hardcore atheist. And that's why you're seeing them try to drive us into accepting freedom of worship instead of what our founding fathers gave us, which was freedom of religion. Congress shall make no laws respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. If we accept freedom of worship, that means we go home and worship in our home. We go to church on Sunday, but we do not take it into the public square. That's why they're trying to shut us down, because you can't be a communist, Marxist, socialist society if you believe that your rights come from God, unalienable rights. You can't be a Marxist society as long as the people believe just what our founding fathers did, that our rights come from God.